wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning everyone. First of all, due to the pandemic, I hope all of us are always be safe and be healthy for sure. Okay, this chance I would like to deliver a speech which is about youth power as future leaders. Okay, first, it is better for me to introduce myself first. My name is Oki Haransha. Just call me Oki. I am a college student. I am 19 years old and I am a young. Okay, what did come on your mind when I said that I was a young? What is that? Yes, that's it. However, being young is about more than age. Should bear it on your mind is about more than age. It can be a roller coaster of emotions with an unstable sense of self-esteem, insecurity, loneliness, and disguised vulnerability. Wherein this is the time for us that we will search for love, we search for belonging, we will explore many things at a sense. And then young people, or we can call it youth, are at the forefront of change. Actually, it's literally right, and innovation as well. And many of youth, young, have the spirit to make things happen, whatever. Let's figure out. The Indonesian government have experience with the power of youth. By 1999, there was a revolution happened back then, where the youth there had potential power which removed the power of president. Wow, can you figure it out? And then, long time before that, Indonesia gained its freedom was because youth as well. On the Rengas Dengklok incident, we know, and you know, the young figures of Indonesia as the old figures to conduct a proclamation as soon as possible. And he did. They did, we did. Moreover, Sukarno said, give me 1,000 parents, so I will pull Semeru Mountain until the roads. But if you give me 10 young or teenagers, I would shake this world. Can you figure it out? How the power of youth are. Then we are all already know that youth has its privileged power that make them have the important role in the society. Okay, here I will give you the precise that important role of the youth first as agent of change. Okay, here youth has privileged power to make a society change. And that power comes because of they have an amazing power. And second, as agent of development. Here, youth will be the suspension of the development of country, because youth have the material which lie down on themselves. And last, as agent of modernization, youth will bring the innovation and the news here. They would make something amazing in order to get a better life and easier future. However, the word social phenomenon on the society were happening. Okay, let me tell you from my personal story. I have a story in my life, and that is when I was about 17 years old. I went to a meeting which most of all participants there were older than me. And then you know how it was. On that meeting, I can't contribute at all because they looked down upon me. When I wanted to speak up, I raised my hand, but they neglect as if I didn't. And then an old man behind me told me that, "Hey son, you're too young. Just wait a little longer and speak after." Oh, and I exactly did it. But at least I tried. And it have happened for many times on my life where young had no chance to explore and develop their limitations. Youth are not meant to be like that. About the age, sometimes we always wait because we used to hear, "Hey son, you're too young, you're not supposed to be here, you should wait, this is not the time for you to take a chance, maybe next time or another time," something else like that. Here what I want to convey to yourself, to all of you here, no matter what they are talking about you, don't be small. And just give a shit to that words. Believe in yourself, believe in your courage, believe in your power. Because young is a time for being young carries with endless possibilities, creativity, curiosity, energy, impatience, and guts. It's a special joy of life and explore your limitation. Don't be doubt about it, just believe in yourself. Show all of yours. And so in this time, let's brush up your knife and set your best weapon for your future as well as your country's future. In other words, youth, much like life as an adult, but it is just more intense. And the destiny of yours and your country for the future is on youth. This country would probably become great because if youth totally understand with their burden, this country would be amazing. But this country would be collapsed if the youth are not prepared very well. Then youth are the face of the future, the face of the future of a nation. Yet sometimes we as youth are impulsive and sensitive, but once we fix our target and sure about it, there is no coming back. I do believe with that. All of young literally have their own power, and that power is really amazing. Believe in yourself. That's all the key. Then we as a youth are humble and kind sometimes. We believe in power and ideologies as well. We are progressive and have the potential to bring revolution. With our vigor and our talent, we will build up the society and inspire others to do the same. You should know this one, not to mention the fact that throughout the history, the most successful movements were organized by the youth, including the civil rights movement and many historical protests against unjust policies, wars, and politics were conducted by the youth. That's a really, really crucial fact that we have to know on our life, especially for a youth. When an individual is a youth, and this is the period time between adulthood and childhood, youth represents the freshness, spirit, appearance, and figure of an individual. Do not waste this time. Do not let go the way. Let's go to the beyond, be on the top notch. We have to make our country the best of all. Okay, that's all from me. I would like to say that this was an amazing chance to take part in this event, in this competition. Thank you so much for your attention. In the end of my word, I would like to say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you so much.